Welcome to Journey Tarot. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going to be seeing what are your special talents. So first, we're going to start with Aries. What is Aries' special talents, gifts? What is Aries' special talent slash gifts? Okay, we have keeping up the good work, healing problems, and not hiding. Life is what you're making it. So you have the ability to get over things. You have the ability to heal and move on. You have the ability to keep up the great work when things aren't going well. You can let other people know, like, listen, life is what you're making it, so be proud, be happy of what you made it. What is Aries' special gifts? Aries' special gifts. We have building things, atoms. You know how your body is made of atoms, so you are a builder. You help things come along. You may be doing construction, building up others. Like I said, you like heal them problems, don't hide, keep up the great work. You know how to build and move on greatly. Aries. What is Aries' gifts? We have in you're very brave. You like walk on water. I just get you have the ability to move on very well. And brave. You don't let nothing stop you. What are Aries' gifts? Aries gifts. What are Aries gifts? We have the pathway, direction, purpose, and change. Exactly. You adapt to change very well. So that's what I get for you. Look at that. You know how to walk and be brave on your own path. You don't stand or take a chance or listen to anyone else. You listen to your higher self. So that's what we have for Aries. Next, we're going to do Taurus. What is Taurus gifts? What are Taurus gifts? What are Taurus gifts? What are Taurus gifts? Okay, you have the ability to change with the wind. So you have the ability to change fast. You also have the ability to heal others, heal yourself. What do we have for Taurus gifts? What are Taurus gifts? You are very lucky in life. Luck is always on your side. This relationship is past due. So you have the ability to come forward and know when a relationship is done with someone. You know not to hang on to people. Don't let problems affect it now. Exactly. You know how to let the things go. You don't hold on to things that no longer benefit you. You adapt to change really quickly. Take the lead. It's your life. You know how to take lead. You are a powerful leader. You help others. You heal others and you help others to get out of a stagnant position. You also could do that for yourself. It's like you have a lot going on with your mind, but you know that once something is up, you know how to change and adapt with it. What gifts do Taurus have? What gifts do Taurus have? Okay, I'm hearing that you've been here many lifetimes, so you know how to be that image for others, that mirror for people. You know how to look at yourself and be like, okay, this is what I need to work on. And you know how to help others to see, like, look in the mirror, look at yourself, not be stuck. Don't be stuck. self-knowledge, inner vision, inner version, seeker. You know how to seek and go on a good path. You know that, look at that. These are realms. You are here many lifetimes. The leap, ecstasy, bliss, belief. You know how to take that leap of faith and you share the light on others and yourself so that you don't be stuck. Healing the earth. Okay, healing the earth. You are an earth sign, Taurus. That's what I'm getting. Love, humility, and respect. You know how to give out love. You know how to respect others. You know how to help others to learn the same traits that you have. So that's what I have for you. You know how to adapt and change. Next, we're going to do Gemini. What gifts do Gemini have? What gifts do Gemini have? What are the gifts of Gemini? What are the gifts of Gemini? We have North Node expansion, so you know how to expand. You know how to expand, maybe money-wise, your life-wise. What do we have for Gemini? With 1, you know how to do fresh starts. Gemini. We have seeds are growing, exactly. You know how to expand. You know how to come up with new ideas, expand your life. You know how you have great sex. You have set yourself free. We have heal them problems, don't hide. You're also a healer. A lot of people, this is third one real. Leaders don't need validation. You are a healer. You know how to expand. You are a healer. Happy endings. You know how to bring people happy endings. Happy endings came up on sex life, so maybe you give somebody, well, your sex partner is really good, you know? Get rid of the negative. You know how to get rid of the negative. You flow like the ocean. Let loose a little more. Why so tight? You know, you're not so tight. You know, if you're feeling a little tight, you know how to get out of that. You can't control everything. Stop trying. Take a chill pill. You know how to accept. You know how to take a chill pill. You know how to relax. You are the definition of expansion in your North Node. North Node means you're doing what you have to do. When you're in your South Node, that means being a little stagnant and stuff, but you know how to move on, expand. What is Gemini gifts? You know how to be that light for others in people's life. Sacred journey, inner vision, seeking self-knowledge. You love to learn. You know how to give others the power to learn. Sacred living spirit, speaking into vision. So you know how to look at that and throw in the seeds. It's like making things. You know how to always come up with new ideas. Oracle. You are a good speaker. You help others to do better in life. You are very powerful. You're a teacher. That's what I get from that. Next one we have is Cancer. What are Cancer special gifts? What are Cancer special gifts? What are Cancer special gifts? Cancer special gifts. Okay, you know how to build alone. You know how to also have emotion. You know how to go forward with life. You take joy in music. Maybe you do music. You love music. You're an artist. Magic that came up next to music. So you listen to your higher power. You listen to God when they tell you, or your ancestors when they help you out with this magic, the alchemy. Your hands is magic. So you make music with joy, with your all power. You know how to stand in your power. You're a volcano. You erupt. You know how to go off the deep end. We have overcame this battle already. You already You know how to overcome situations. What is your strength? What is your gift for Cancer? Cancer gifts. You flow like the ocean. You know when to give up people who no longer serves you. Anytime you go through a battle, you're ready for the next one. What is Cancer gifts? Cancer gifts. What are Cancer gifts? So we have the pathway. You lead the way. You're not a follower. You know how to adapt, how to change, how to help others. You're the healing of earth. Just like I said, you know how to bring love and respect to others. You self-reflect a lot, which help others look at themselves too. Message channel information. You know how to give out information and messages to those you are connected to help them. What you learn is what you give others so that they can learn also. Like, listen, I've been through this, so I'm gonna help you. You're not stingy with what you learn in life. You move forward. You have passion. You're an artist. That's what I'm getting from that. You make music with what you do with your hands. What do we have for Leo? What are Leo gifts? What are Leo gifts? What are Leo gifts? Smoke break. Give them something to watch. Okay, I have that you know how to take a break when needed. Make sure you know how to care for yourself. It's all coming together in divine time. You know how to wait for things to come your way. You are patient. That's what I give with the smoke break also. Always don't open new doors. Take a break. That's alone from everyone. So smoke break. You know how to go in solitary mode and not be so caught up when things get hectic. You know how to not look back but move forward. You focus more on your mind, body, and soul. So we have smoke break, taking that break, and 333 mind, body, and soul. So you know how to chill out when things get overheated. What are Leo gifts? Leo gifts. What is Leo's gifts? Leo gifts. Creation, flowing like water. So you know how to go in solitary mode to create what you want in life. What are Leo gifts? What are Leo gifts? You connect to the water. You get downloads when you're by the water. And if you don't know this, you need to go by water. Cleansing, protection, blessing. You are a blessing to many people. You know how to bring pure joyfulness to people, loving help. You're a helper, the dolphin caller by water. That's what I get, a lot of water. Look at that. Revelation, you're a teacher. When you go into this solitariness, you come out more powerful because it's like you have a breather to think. You know how to reclaim your power and not give it away to people. You are a great companionship. You are a great friend, a great family member. Peace, release. You know how to go inside. That's exactly what this is. You know how to go in your sanctuary and instead of making the situation worse, you go in. Look at that. Restoration, cure, safety. Yes, that's what I get for you. You know how to go in and not make a situation worse. Before it gets worse, you'll go into solitary and learn, okay, this is what I can do before the situation gets worse. You go think about it before you attack. Give me something for Virgo. What are the gifts for Virgo? Gifts for Virgo. What are Virgo gifts? What are Virgo gifts? We have completion and beginnings. You know how to put things to an end. You know how to begin things. That's like 10-10 that I'm getting from that. Sometimes you do move backwards, but you also go forward. So you complete things though. You know when it's time to complete a situation and when it's time to begin. So 10-10, ending a chapter, opening up a new chapter. You get a lot of messages. You know how to take that leap of faith toward life. You get good insight. You can be a writer. You're a writer. You are very mature. You know how to call things to an end. You know how to put things to the past and how to move forward. You give out great messages to people. You get great messages. So whatever you receive, you give out. You are a prophecy. You help others expand. You take that leap of faith and others follow you. You have great insight. But I get that you're a great writer, you have a great imaginary. You may do art. You are a leader. You know that. You don't need validation from nobody. You take the step back to rethink. You know how to be that writer, be that maybe a journalist. You are controlling, but it's for a good thing. Remember, this is for your gifts. You know how to no longer look back and proceed forward, and that's what we have with completion and beginnings. You know how to let things go and continue your life. You have release fear, be strong at heart, look forward with excitement, good luck. You have good luck on your side, and you have taken a step back to release. So it's like you get stagnant at first, and then you move on. 6, 7, 4, 3, then 6, 7. You jump it. What messages do we have for Libra? What gifts do you have for Libra? Libra gifts. What are Libra gifts? What are Libra gifts? What are Libra gifts? What are Libra gifts? What are the gifts for Libra? Libra gifts. So we have that you know your power, you are very powerful, you know how to move forward with speed, you know how to move forward fast. You take your ability and being wild in the right direction, right path. You are a healer. You know who you want to be. You know where you want to be. Pave your own way to be a leader. I just said that. So with leader and star, you know what you want to do in life. You know that you're on the right path. Life is what you're making it. You know that life is going to be what you make it. You step into the wildness. You love being wild and free. You love to be wild and free. We have messages, channel information, and we have following spirit, revelation, and maturity. Okay, so you know who you are, you know where you want to go, you know where your sky fire, you know how you want to take off. You are that fire that I'm going to move forward, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You feed other people well, you make their plants grow. You're very mature. You give others great information. What you learn, you pass it on. what your ancestors help you with, you pass it on. You're not afraid to step into the wilderness, to step up and do wild things with fast movement and wildness. You are the electricity, and look at that. You are powerful, someone to not be messed with. What do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio gifts. Scorpio gifts. What are Scorpio gifts? What are Scorpio gifts? Scorpio gifts. What are Scorpio gifts? This is for Scorpio. What are Scorpio gifts? What are Scorpio gifts? So we have you feel like home. You're someone who takes charge of things. You know how to trust your intuition. You know how to take a break when needed. You know how to align your mind, body, and soul very easily. You're in low vibes. You know when you're feeling in low vibes, how to get out of them. That's what we have with the listening to your intuition. And you on the right path. You follow your heart. Knowing your wish fulfillments. We have star, the healing, everything new. You know how to manifest things. You take a great power in going into the unknown. You know how to reclaim your energy. You are a star. You know how to, you feel like home to others. But you also know how to go off if someone does you wrong. So you know how to tell people up front, like, listen, you're doing this to me, I feel some type of way. So you know how to stand in your power. You're a healer, you know where you want to go, everything new. You know how to manifest, you know how to go and balance your mind, body, and soul. When you're feeling the low vibes, you listen to your intuition so that you could come back to yourself, so you don't never stay stagnant. Your ability is to be, you're strong. What do we have for Sagittarius? What are Sagittarius gifts? 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 Okay, protection. You know how to be a nurturer. You know how to protect what's yours. Grounded. You're grounded. You're, what's the word? You're humble. You know how to take adventure. I feel like sometimes you get stuck a little bit, but you know how to take adventure, fluidity, article. You are beautiful. You have beauty, protection. You're like the empress, the emperor. You know how to put things to an end, and you know how to begin things also. You know how to initiate a new start. You know how to be there for others. You know how to, you always tell the truth. It's like you returned here, you have many lives also, because I'm seeing, like, you see the little stars. You may be wise before your age. What do we have? What are the gifts for Sagittarius? What are the gifts for Sagittarius? What are the gifts for Sagittarius? We have, you know how to heal them problems and not hide from it. You have, you know how to block, you know how to remove blockages, always to open new doors. You know how to let go of things that no longer serve you. Tears Are Healthy is okay to cry. You know how to be yourself and not hide who you are. You trust your intuition. You know how to take a break. Give them something to watch. That's what I get with your beauty. It's all coming together in divine time. You listen to the divine time. You listen to your ancestors if they give you a message. You are the gift. Look at that. Gifts came out of what are your gifts. Keep up the great work and accepting. You know how to accept and move on when you can't change things. You are the gift. You bring others this protection feeling. You know how to take adventures. You are beautiful. You know how to go with the flow. Look at that. You know how to capture a moment. I hear your beauty capture moments. When you was here, you are beyond wise. You are wise beyond your years. That's what I hear. What are the gifts of Capricorn? 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 Okay, we have connection in life. Okay, you are the connection to life. You may connect with animals. You may talk to animals. You know how to breathe. You know how to relax. Capricorn gifts. What are Capricorn gifts? What are Capricorn gifts? You protect others. You know how to protect those. You know how to manifest well with that new job home. You know how to get things that you want. You are very abundant in life. You see an opportunity, you go for it. You know how to balance things in life. Loads of hope. You have hope and you give others hope, great hope. What are you holding on to? Set yourself free. You know how to let go of things that don't serve you. A lot of y'all know how to learn to live and let go. You don't hold on to things. You set yourself free if you feel like you're holding on. You are a life force. You know how you take that leap. A frog take his leap. You're not afraid. No matter how slow you go, how fast you go, you take that leap of faith. We have, you are the healing tip, the cure to others. With the connection in life, that's what I get. You are a big animal lover, or like the dolphin caller. Look at that. Pure, joyful relationship and love and help. You are a help to others. You give that message that people want to hear. In a way, it's like you're a god, Capricorn. Like, you know what you want to do in life. You are very abundant and you help others to set themselves free and yourself free. But you got something connected with the earth here. What are the gifts of Aquarius? 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 You know how to change. You know how to go through rapid change, and you know how to grow. You could be a great planter, a great person to help others grow. You learn from your growth. You are a guide for others. You are a comfort for others. You help people to be comfortable in your presence. You could be a great writer, but it's something that you do with your hands that's magical. With the growth in plants and freedom, I'm getting You also can connect to nature and speak to animals. You hold a very high power. What are the gifts of Aquarius? What are Aquarius gifts? Keep up the great work. So you know how to, just like how you change in the wind, you know how to balance out your mind, body, and soul. You always keep up the great work. No matter if you're falling off, you know how to be emotional when you want to. You don't move past and hide your feelings of being emotional. You give them something to watch, meaning like you're a great looker, you look good. You always relax and get your rest when needed. You listen to your intuition. Keep going. You know that it's only the beginning when you go through rough patches. The divine hears you make that wish. You know that your ancestors and the divine hears you when you speak of what you want to do in your life. You know how to pave your way and be your own leader, and that's what I get. It's like you know how to grow, you know how to change and be that growth. You could be a great teacher. But your hands is magical and you know how to write. So don't be afraid to step in your power. What are the gifts of Pisces? 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 What are Pisces gifts? Okay, so pressure. You good at under pressure. You know how to transform and not stay stagnant. The more pressure you get, the more you grow. We have taken that leap, but you know how to take that leap of faith. That's with the pressure. It's like you grow more with the pressure. You know how to accept things, everything that you know that you can't control. You know how to accept that. They only play themselves in gifts. You know that when you connect to people and they do you wrong and you have the greatest heart, you know that they only playing themselves because you are a gift to them. You bring others, you help others more than probably you help yourself with this transformation. You strive more under pressure. You are delicate, like a delicate flower. So if someone to do you wrong or try to mess with you, they only hurting themselves because it's like, why are you messing with someone who only wants to do right with you? You are the message. You are a messenger. You were sent here to be a messenger. You could be a traveler of many ancestors. You are smart beyond your age. And then we have beginnings. You know how to disconnect and start new beginnings. You know that when somebody is not for you, you know to walk away. But you're very delicate in transparency. Like people can see through you. So if they do something to you to hurt you, they only playing themselves, and you know that. And then I hear message again when I just came on the TV. So you are very powerful. Your ancestors speak to you. You are the light in people's life. Like they shouldn't do you wrong. They should help. But you are a gift. You have to tap in your gifts more. But under pressure, you do so much greater. You do better. Like you ever heard of somebody say, under pressure, I do better? Like I need you to be on top of me. I need you to. So you thrive off of someone making you push forward rather than no one making you push forward. You see what I'm saying? Like, you grind harder over pressure. So that's it. That's all we have for the messages for today. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in if you made it to the end, or if you just watched my video in general. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe.